In 2013, the government adopted a policy to issue certificates of title of customary ownership, inclusive of women, in the districts where customary land tenure is practiced. The exercise was piloted in Kasese, Kabale, Soroti, Butaleja, Katakwi, Padel, Nwoya and Ajumani. Since then, over 20,000 individuals and families, inclusive of women, have received certificates of customary ownership. This was done through a directive by President Yoweri Museveni after the realization that the 1995 Constitution and the Land Act discriminates against women and does not accord them rights to land. Now, a study by Oxfam, an international civil society organization, reveals a positive outcome because land disputes have reduced.
Now, following this research, we are able to establish that it has significantly reduced to only 6% of the women who have already acquired the certificate of customary ownership reporting that their lands have been encroached upon. But it is key that this report also tells us that, this certificate of customary ownership can protect the women from external encroachers, but not internal encroachers or people who are challenging the women's rights to use and access of the land.
The report reveals that in the districts where the issuance was piloted, the cases of women who were dispossessed of their land fell from 24 to just 3%. The State Minister for Land Persis Namuganza, who launched the findings of the report, promised to increase government support towards women's land rights in the country.
The government shall continue to support such initiatives that benefit the masses, especially the women, in order for them to secure legal documentation. In the areas where women have been issued with CCOs, they concentrate more on food production.
However, castigated elite women who are grabbing land from their own children in the name of their rights to own land.
I have seen women in my office, and the husband is dead, and she remains on the title, and she does not want to know anybody else. Then you tell her, but these are your children, and she says, let me tell you, Honorable Minister, the children must get theirs. This was my share with my husband.
Because of societal and traditional beliefs on women to inherit and own land, Namuganza says she's annoyed with men who treat their wives as secondary and as listening posts.
Can you imagine that me, your wife, I have to come and kneel before you to allow me to grow food? Oh, sim. Those women in northern Uganda told us in Paddy.
Jingo Francis, NTV.